everybody, and welcome back to the Big T Muscle channel on YouTube. Big T Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube. We've officially switched from Ty Cobby 2003 to Big T Muscle Gaming. We are now playing some games because that's all that's on here now. There is no vlogs on here. If you want to see vlogs, I might make one eventually to give you an update on some of the games that I might be playing eventually throughout the year. For the next couple of months, the next 4 or 5 months, we might be playing a few games. Dynasty Warriors will be coming up eventually if you guys are ready, waiting for that. Tonight, we might play a couple missions on Dynasty Warriors or finish up the South missions. Excuse me. I don't have a dip in right now because I'm doing my intro, so that's why I don't have a dip in. And we are going to go play some NBA2K23. I have to now, since I have the WWE now, I have to reference which one I'm playing because I can't play WWE on YouTube because I did play 2018. I did play 2K18 on YouTube, and it didn't get flagged, but it blocked in several countries, and also got copyright claimed on a bunch of things because the songs and stuff are on there. So let's see here. Let's see what all-star voting is. Me, probably. Me. You see? I have 10 million votes. Les shit. Question. Who is going to take over for Jokic? Jokic, I'm sorry, buddy, but you may not get to play in the All-Star game. Darius Garland, LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, Tyler Hero, Ben Simmons, DeJounte Murray, Tyrese Halliburton, Jaden Ivey. So I'd say Cade Cunningham. Damn, so Cade and that dude might not get to play. Okay. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we have 9 games left. So we're getting close. We'll probably do like 3 games tonight, 3, 4 games tonight. Then we'll hit into probably a little that tomorrow. 3 games tomorrow, and then probably tomorrow night. Maybe, no, we'll do the rest of the games tomorrow night, and then we'll do the All-Star thing tomorrow night, too. Or Friday night. Because All-Star Weekend's coming up. And we ain't got much left, by the way, guys. So we are going to head in to do our deal here because we want to make sure we get practice in because I was kind of a little bit lackluster on the threes last night. Like, oh, it's going to suck.
I see you out there doing work.
Did you see me dominate Giannis last night? Go. Good two-pointer. Good two-pointer there.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I do already.
You got it. Come on, man.
Oh god.
Just like that. Keep it going.
We missed 4 of them still. That's still.
I got you quiet real quick.
Got 80%. Alright, Willie, what you got for us this time?
All right, everybody, bring it in. We got a lot to cover today. We're gonna focus on shooting today. Let's get a lot of repetitions. Let's break down into our shooting drills and get some quality work in.
Yeah, it is the end of the game, right? Oh, really? You gonna do that? Ah.
Turn it up! Turn it up! You guys are the ones who are going to be losing today. Hey, go!
Let's go. Now we're rolling.
Oh, you asshole.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Come on! Come on! Pass the damn ball! Well, this sucks. This is bullshit. They need to let us redo it.
Yes, sir.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
We're here. Hey, we're here.
Oh! Alright, Montrez. Try to get Montrez. Oh, you asshole. I know what Montrez. Oh, you fucker! Alright, come on, Stafford. Come on.
We always be ready. Focus, focus.
That's bullshit. It's bull fucking shit. Not doing it. Ah! Asshole! count. I scored on him. That is nuts, though.
And speaking of flying high, the level 40 reward this season is a drone. But it's not just any drone, as this reward features teleportation technology.
There are also 5 different double XP coins available, and 4 different My Team packs, plus sci-fi gear, a Mountain Dew jersey, and more.
Oh yeah, besides the prizes, I'm loving the look of the courts. New adventurous designs await at each affiliation. Plus, a new year is always a great time to add some new emotes and animations. Pull up.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Brandon Ingram, Williamson out there with T, and it's Daniels in at the 2. Now, here's Halliburton. Down low, Flowers. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Davidson. Buries it from three-point range. Davidson's got 5 now.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
The pass to McDaniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Mathurin passes to Johnston. And T is going to pick up.
Oh my God!
Pelicans trail by 6. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram is out there with T, and it's Nicholson in at the point. Out to the wing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter. Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Passes to Daniels. Here's Davidson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And that's 10 points for T.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Halliburton. He had 37 points last game out. Out of hand on it. Here's Ingram. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
They now take the lead. And now a three-point Pelican lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
McDaniels passes to Halliburton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Davidson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Here's Newman. That's tipped. They retain possession. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Johnston.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Davidson. And another 3 for New Orleans. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on an 18-6 run.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Pelicans haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Newman. Back to Halliburton. McDaniels with the ball. 7 points in the game. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Newman. He's covered by Daniels. Halliburton passes to Newman. Over Daniels. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kent. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Halliburton kicks to McDaniels. To end the run. Got a piece of it. Here's Davidson. 18 points for him. Nicholson passes to Kent. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pacers trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now the pass to Flowers. Now McDaniels. He had 13 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling in. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Inside, Davidson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by New Orleans. 9 feet out. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's McDaniels. He has 7. To the inside, here's Newman. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here is McDaniels after the three-pointer from Davidson. Halliburton right side. Pass to Newman, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team in.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And Indiana making a change here. Baker's checked in.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Baker. The Pelicans make their last shot. Halliburton for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch and shoot situations. No hesitation.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has 5. There's Baker. Indiana moving the ball around. To the paint. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Halliburton missing. Pelicans leading by 21. Ingram passes to Davidson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 32 points for T.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Passes it to McDaniels. Here's Johnston. Rejected by Davidson. And he recovers it. Ingram wide open. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Halliburton outside. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
A nice shot by Davidson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So it's the Pacers now after the made shot from Davidson. There's Baker. He's covered by Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, the double clutch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
For Indiana, they had made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
A nice shot by Davidson.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Mathurin. He's got 10. Halliburton outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Halliburton's got 7 points here in this quarter. New Orleans dictating the flow. To the middle. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Baker, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
2 minutes remaining.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 8 points.
This offense just continues to impress.
Indiana's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Halliburton outside. Back to Baker. In the corner, Smith with it. For 3. Baker, no good.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
There's the 3. And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Davidson. Davidson's got 40 points. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Baker. The pass to Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New Orleans dictating the flow. Ingram passes to Davidson. Missed inside. Here's Indiana. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Pass to Baker. Pass to Mathurin. Will it go? That one misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Here's Baker over Maxey. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so a pretty lopsided.
53. The Pelicans. 88.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Johnston in at the 4 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. There's the pass to Johnston. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. The Pelicans shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And it's the Pacers with the ball after the made shot from Davidson. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. 3 on the clock. Steps back and fires. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's good. Davidson's got 49 points in the game.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pass to Mathurin. Now here's McDaniels. He has 7. He sinks the 11-footer. McDaniels got 9. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Davidson. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. And stolen by Williamson. Here's the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so here is Indiana following the score by New Orleans. Johnston, he's guarded by Davidson. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels, basket good. He's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And there's the pass to Flowers. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Pacers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Pass to McDaniels. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Flowers, covered by Williamson. The rebound by Davidson. The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. It's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Mathurin following the score by New Orleans. McDaniels passes to Flowers. Back to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ingram. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
On the wing, Daniels. Passes it to Davidson. The 3. The rebound by Halliburton. The Pacers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Davidson. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. To the inside. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Here's Johnston. No good on the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Mathurin. Traps in the tray. Mathurin's got 13.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And another one falls.
For 3.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The pass to McDaniels. Flowers, covered by Williamson. Flowers, the pass to Mathurin. Here's McDaniels. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. Smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here are the Pacers now. The Pelicans make their last shot. To the wing right side. And here is McDaniels. He's got 13. Good. 15 points in the game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
What an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Down low. Here's Mathurin. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Williamson, the pass to Davidson. Inside, Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Halliburton. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Shooting 5 for 8.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Now, here's McDaniels. He's covered by Ingram. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation. Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Indiana moving it around. To the inside. And the rejection by Davidson. On the wing, Daniels. 12 points for him. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Baker. It's tipped. Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the shot goes down.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Pacers shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter.
2
Pass to Baker.
in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's Smith top of the key. He kicks to McDaniels. Here's Baker. 6 points for him. Smith outside. Indiana again missing.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Newman. 5 points in the game. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Kent. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Indiana shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Baker. Pass to Newman. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got his 16th rebound on the night. He lobs it up. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Newman, the pass to Baker. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Newman. Off target from outside.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Pelicans ahead, running away with this one. And coming up from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent.
Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. T's checked in for the Pelicans. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Smith. T is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hunt in at the 2-guard spot. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Martin's checked in for the Pacers. Porter comes in for Halliburton. Now here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Here's Davidson. McDaniels defending. Bucket is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Indiana shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Back to Porter. And the pass to McDaniels. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And it's Porter with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Back to Martin. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Porter. To the paint. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Davidson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Indiana's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Outside, White. Passes to Porter. Back to White. Kicks it to McDaniels. Launches it. Kept alive by Indiana. Turner from down in the low post. It goes.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
A nice shot by Davidson.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Martin with the bounce pass. McDaniels finds White. And the rejection by Davidson. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
McDaniels passes to Martin. McDaniels with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And Porter, here we go. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Davidson. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to Porter. White looking around to halt the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
The Pacers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Outside, Martin. Smith against Porter. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. The shot by Turner, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Davidson, covered by Martin. Davidson passes to Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Hunt. Over Tatum. Ball's knocked loose. Here's White. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Porter with the steal. Outside Turner. The pass to Hunt. White up top. Porter in the corner. Here's Hunt. Turner trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fourth team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For the Pacers.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Here's Davidson. The three-pointer is right on target. Davidson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for New Orleans.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for T.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Smith outside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Martin. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Montrezl Harrell, second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line.
That's good from Martin.
Cody Martin, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Martin. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Here's Davidson. White covering. Here's Davidson. Over White. It's off. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.